Let's hear what the plan is for black people. Oh my goodness. So I know Black Maga is licking their wounds right now due to what Obama said to them. But I've always been curious, okay, how do we get to Black Maga, right? Well, why are they voting for Donald Trump and Vance? And I came across this video and it made complete sense. I now understand because Vance is offering the world to them because he was in Detroit, Michigan, right? And a black Michigander, I think that's what they call themselves. So stupid. But he comes up to the mic and asks Vance, hey, why should black Michiganders vote for you and Donald Trump? Okay, in Detroit, Michigan, 77% are black. And in the state itself, I believe he said 17% are black. Why?
Detroit is 77% African American. The state is 14% African American. Why should African American Michiganders vote for the Trump-Vance ticket?
And Vance gives an impeccable answer. Do you know what that answer was? The answer was public safety and an economy for everyone.
What I think they would agree with is, number one, Donald Trump wants to bring back public safety and an economy that brings prosperity for everybody.
Now, riddle me this, Batman. What in the world does public safety and an economy for everyone have to do specifically with black people in Detroit, Michigan? He asked for something regarding that's impacting and affecting black people in Detroit, Michigan, and this man goes, all lives matter. I want you to understand, this is what these simpletons are voting for. This is what they're voting for. There is one black woman sitting behind Vance. And he's talking about, well, you can ask, the black people here, and they'll be able to answer you better than I can.
We've got a great number of black Americans in this crowd right now. They could probably answer that question better than I could, but...
Bruh, this is some foolishness. Then he goes on to gaslight black people, okay? Because you want to know what he says? He says, I don't know where this came from in the media, but the media is trying to promote that, black people don't care about public safety. I don't know where that comes from.
There is this idea in the media, and I don't know where it came from, that somehow black Americans don't believe in public safety in this country.
What? Sir, it comes from you. That's where it comes from. It comes from you. The same way the same person that kept on promoting, hey, Haitians are eating cats and dogs, they eating pets. Okay, the same way Trump said it on a national debate stage. Where do you think it's coming from? It's coming from y'all. It's coming from Fox News. It's coming from the right that constantly wants to marry black people in crime. Y'all have done this since slavery times. What are we talking about here? Huh? What are we talking about? When it comes to BLM protests, they want to put a black face on all the arson, even though it was white people who were doing it. It was white liberals that were burning up the towns. But when it comes to January 6th, well, it's just a tourist attraction, okay? I don't know why people blow this out of proportion. They had a Confederate flag up in the Capitol, fam. That's what they had. So what is the natural reaction? It's not to vilify them. It's to say, well, the Confederate flag stands for heritage. These people are wicked. It's a lineage of evil. And any of these goofies, all right, any of these, as far as I'll say, Republican shills that want to try and call you for seeing with your eyes a Democrat chill, right? And then they try to say, oh, that's a trick bag, family. That's a trick bag. You can't fall for that. Okay, we're not falling for that again. These people are ops, okay? They're agents. We seeing right here before our eyes the foolishness that is coming out of this man's mouth. But to add the cherry on top to this stupid Sunday, he goes further to insult black people and our lineage. He goes further to insult black people and our history because he then goes for the Michael Jordan Space Jam reach and tries to say that black people, black Americans in this country, especially from Detroit, have something in common with white people from the Appalachian Mountains or whatever, from Kentucky, from, what did he say, Tennessee? Sir, what?
The story of black Americans, especially in the city of Detroit, is actually very similar to the story of Appalachian white Americans who came from West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee.
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
What on earth? No, we don't. We have nothing in common with them. First off, our history, we didn't migrate here, fam. He acting like we migrated. We didn't migrate. We were stolen over here and sold. That's what was happening. Can we stop with the nonsense? Like our history is coming from the same place? These people, we were fighting for our freedom while they were fighting against it. They weren't even fighting for us. They were fighting for the Union. Y'all mofos weren't coming over here for jobs. They were coming over here for land grants, such as, the Homestead Act. What are we talking about? They were giving y'all land. They were giving y'all land, bruh. They were measuring how much land you got based off of how many people you had in some cases. What are you talking about? Don't act like black people were given that same opportunity. Don't act like black people were given that same luxury in this country and we all just need to get together in kumbaya. Y'all can't even address the facts of history because you want to whitewash it. You want to sanitize it in order to create some fake image of unity. There has never been unity in this country, and it's never been because of us. It's never been because of black people. We've been, ever since we got here, we've been trying to, well, are we sick, massa? And it's been y'all who have been the problem. It's been you guys who didn't want unity. You guys didn't want us in your cafeterias, in your schools, right? You didn't want us anywhere near you, in your areas. Redlining. What are you talking about? Why do we have the communities that we have? Because of y'all racist ass. So for Vance to somehow pull this out of his rear end to say, oh, we have all this in common. Was it perfect? That's what they always try to say. Was it perfect?
And it wasn't always perfect, but for a generation in this country, people, black and white, worked together.
Nothing has been perfect. What type of metric is that to judge history? Was it perfect? Were they perfect? Was Hitler perfect? No. They would never say that, right? They would never make that same comparison with Hitler. Never. But they constantly want to bastardize and sanitize our history. Because when it comes to every other group, especially when it comes to, their favorite group, when it comes to Israel, they will go out of their way to go above and beyond to say, oh, the horrors of what's going on, the horrors. They doing that right now as far as with October 7th. What you as far as commemorating October 7th here in the United States? This ain't Israel. This ain't Gaza. What are we talking about? So if you ninjas out there can still want to vote for Tweedledee and Tweedledum who are continually bastardizing our lineage, our history, you go right ahead. But you can please stop with the nonsense. That's all I'm saying. Please stop with the nonsense. We have it out of the horse's mouth how much disrespect this man has given. Anyways, guys, that's a video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether you believe Lucas, Vance and Trump are the right way, okay? I'm not going to vote for the Democrats, okay? I'm not going to be a Democrat shield, okay? That's a trick bag, that what they trying to do. I'm not going to vote for them, okay? I'm going to let them know. I'm going to teach them, okay? I'm going to teach them a lesson by not voting for them. Or if you can't believe, listen. If you have an IQ below room temperature, sure, that seems like a good alternative. That sounds like a great sound argument. Good job, you. But for the rest of us, obviously we're not voting for that foolishness. Obviously we're not voting for a man who tried to overthrow the election and then his stooge who is now talking about, yeah, I would have actually done what Pence didn't do. I mean, what are we talking about, bruh? Y'all are so lost that's what you think is as far as the best for the country? Is that really where we are? Man, we completely lost as a people, especially some of us. Okay, I won't say all, but these black ignorants, oh my God, they are gone, bro. They are gone. Nevertheless, it's Disagreement Day. You know where to find me. Friday through Sunday, call in, we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing.
And it wasn't always perfect.